Alright, hey everyone, we have the 397, the M397. About to go by the Sarnia VS station, heading to Michigan. I just got here, I just missed another one, 301, just when I was going by, or just was going by as I got here, and this one here was lined up at customs right after, so could have had to. Let's hope for something good rather than the usual 2CN all the time. Let's get something good. Usual as of for like the last month. 2CN. I hope there's not going to be a habit, and that's what they're going to try and start doing from now on. They are. It's going to make it a lot less or a lot more boring. I like a good variety. Either, 2, 3, 4, 5 locomotives or foreign power. I know we don't get foreign power much this time of the year. Oddly, I don't know why, but seems to always be the spring and into the summer. More so in the spring. I do have a lot of, a few days of videos banked up. Due to this and the cold that's coming up over the next week or two, I may take a break because we're just not getting, decent stuff or a variety of stuff. And plus, it's supposed to get to like -10s, -10, -15, so it gets a little cold for sitting in the vehicle. I'm not rich, so I can't afford to keep the car running all the time. I don't make any money from this channel. I hope that someday in the future that I can start getting a little bit of the money back. But I get the same amount of views on trains now with over 3,000 subs as I did when I had 100 subs. So it's odd. I get more views on ships now, but not on trains. No matter how many subs I get, the popularity is just not, I'm just not getting the views on them. It's the same on my other devoted train channel. Except for it doesn't have nearly the amount of subs. I think more of my subs are there for ships, not for trains, even though I post way more trains. Unless that starts changing, I'm going to have to start merging a little over. We'll always still do trains, but I just won't devote as much time. Last summer I was here 40 hours a week. Sometimes 50, 60 hours a week. But I figure if I put in a full day, I could get 10, 15 trains. So that is enough to last a few days. We'll see. I need more traffic on the trains. come today, but I thought, okay, I'll get in one more evening while it's right around 0 before it starts getting to like -10 for a high. It's going to be a cold spell for the next couple of weeks, starting in a couple of days though. So I might get out one more time. Then might have to do it till sometime into February. Once again, this is the M397. Short one. Oh, not too bad, I guess. Ooh. A little better, 3 CN, better than 2. Getting a little breezy outside. I'm worried about my other camera sitting over there doing trackside. Gets enough wind and blows the whole tripod over. I have to spread the legs out on it more. Chilly, so I might be a little shaky with the camera a little, so bear with. Any speed at all? I think it's the 385. Can't be the 385. It's way too late for the 385. Maybe not though. It's going the speed of it. Didn't have the right lights though, but it's going 385 speed. That train always snails through here. Snails right into the tunnel. And down into the tunnel. I don't know why everybody else picks up so much speed going into it. I would think you'd have to. Got to get up out of the tunnel. He's getting slower. He's not making a train because he had lights to the tunnel. I don't think I've ever seen one actually slow down going to the tunnel. This is definitely going to be a 10-minute train. My worst. That looks fresh. And that one looks, oh, Jesus. Yeah, I wonder if this is the 385, because it's the only reason why it'd be going snail. That's why everybody calls the 385 a snail train. At least they do around here. I don't know how it acts in other areas, but this is way worse than normal. It's got to be the 385 because he's the only weird acting one. Well, I know it's always different drivers, but whoever seems to be driving this train usually drives it really, really different than all the other trains. Well, we're already past the average length for a train video here. The train's not even halfway, I wouldn't think. Kind of makes it a little boring watching it when it's this slow, I would assume. I just don't get the reasoning of why this train goes into the tunnel so slow when all the other ones have to hit it at like full speed, so that way when they get down to the bottom they got a steep climb up. We've actually seen a couple of times the train not making it out of the tunnel on this side. He gets up, out, starts heading right down here, and then just, that's it, dies off. They got to go and turn more engines on or put more engines onto it, split the train up. And my guess is that this is why it happens, but I don't know. I don't work for them. I just like doing videos. But I just speak from what we filmed here. Being right outside the tunnel. We've seen a couple of times them get out of the tunnels and don't make it up all the way. They make it up and out, but not all the way. Well, we're now 9 minutes. We're in about the 10% range now. My guess is we're going to be seeing some truck frames on there later, and then it might be just a late 385. It's the only train I see do this. There's got to be a reason for it for this train. If you know why they go so slow and so slow into the tunnel and everybody else goes full speed down, let me know. It's starting to pick up a little bit of speed, but that's over 10 minutes now. That's by far the slowest I've ever seen a train go into the tunnel. 11 minutes. It's now in probably the top 1% of the longest train videos I've gotten. I've only gotten so many this long. No, the train's not all that long. It's the slowness. He's picking up. Some more aluminum. I know this is going to be a little bit of a shaky video because cold. I know I'm shaking a little bit sitting here. Normally I can get 5-6 minutes and it's no problem, but after a bit it starts getting a little chilly and it's a little cold wind blowing right at me. Lots of aluminum on this one. 385 usually does too, but many of them do. Honking. Sounds like industrial coming around the corner too. Well, I didn't see any truck frames, so truck frames only go by on the 385 usually. Very seldomly the 491. Which could be 491, who knows. Minutes. Second longest train video ever now. Mine anyway. Second or third probably. Second here. I think I got one longer one when I was down in Sarnia. Oh, truck frame. Maybe they'll say it on the radio when I get back, but it's either 385 or 491. I'm gonna think 491. Alright, hey everyone. Got the train coming from the tunnel. I do not know what train it is. I do know it will be on track 2. Which means I could probably shift over if I wanted. Just don't want that light, the glare from the lights. I'm not gonna shift over right now, get her around my trackside camera. Another double CN. I think that's all they're using these days. For the most part of it, 9 out of 10 of them, that's what they are. It's 2 CNs, that's it. Train this is. They never said it on the radio. I was listening. I knew it was coming. They said it was coming, but they just didn't say what train number. Hopefully they'll say when he gets into the yard. They might have said it, I just didn't hear it, or it was drowned out by something else. A lot of tankers. Shift up a little here, right to the yellow line. Bit of snow on the ground today. We did have a little bit more, but we probably got a couple inches yesterday evening even, but got up to about 2 degrees today, I think, so some of it kind of melted. It's probably about -1. Not staying very long today out because of the cold and it's windy. Not that cold, but it's windy out, and that's what makes it feel a lot colder. There's the end. Finish it off with some chemical tankers. Alrighty, hit that subscribe.